fighting at your side, just like the old days, before you died. You and I carry on a duty that has been fulfilled for centuries. We keep the world from being consumed by greed, by war, and by Tianok. The ancient beast must stay sealed away at any cost. The world must never
Since the alabaster wall was young, the beautiful bone-white forest was a place of peace and meditation. No piercing birdsong nor heated word could find its way between the branches. Quiet thought prevailed until Gadflow shattered our land. The Tuatha's crimson axes chopped the forest for arrow shafts, and Tierno—
This is no time to dawdle. You're the one who stepped forward to stop Gadflow. This time, fate, lead on. I'm right behind you. No more delays. When Gadflow's army arose, we recognized Tianok's tainted influence. Only a force like her could warp eternal creatures like the Fae. So you came to infiltrate Alabastra, find Tianok, and seal her away forever. And you used Ventrinio to get in, under the guise of being his assistant. If you couldn't stop Tianok, she would use her pawns to fully escape her. You had to
The greatest
try.
heroes of winter have
Even though
always
the Fate
fallen
Weaver
from the
said
Bale's
you were
pale
doomed.
boughs. From
As
Pietra the
always,
Keen to
the Fate
Hulgam the
Weavers
Hungry.
were right.
When the Tuatha claimed dominance over us, heroes arose to defend winter.
When I found you in Dalentar,
Gadflow laughed at
when
their
I saw you
challenge
had come
and
back to
called
life,
up Tiernok's wrath.
I wasn't sure.
In a second, our most
Nor how
loyal
much you
heroes were
remembered.
impaled by
I couldn't be
prisoner
certain you would
spires.
keep our secrets.
Our heroes were gone, never to be reborn, and our people succumbed to Gadflow's madness.
I considered killing you then and there. Nothing personal. You would have done the same to me. But then I saw what you had become. I saw the new powers you wielded. And I saw how useful you could be. When I saw you could change fate, I knew you were our only choice. So I helped you continue your mission to stop Tianok.
As the sun is to the forest, Tiernok is to the Fae of winter. Some embraced this new god, this break from the great cycle. Others hid in the darkest of places. Gadflow spoke of Tirnoch, and the Prismere emanated its power.
The same woman you were when
it
you
is
died.
a source of magic and hatred. It no longer slumbers beneath Amethen. The unbroken horizon of the winter is now the fiery haze of destruction.
You were better than the heartless commander I had known.
In happier times, the Winter Court would come here to bathe in the colours of the midnight gardens. Night violets and pale moonflowers blossomed on a field of bluest grass studded with frost. When stars aligned, the aurora... At long last, Gadflow has crushed the Winter Fae, and his Tuatha rules us utterly. No longer are we reborn into this world, unless his god Tirnoch wills it so. This monster has crushed us, and our kind shall pass from this world.
Last time you came here,
but our
you
memories
were
might
to
yet
die.
last.
This time,
when Gadflow
your
is gone,
is up to
and his
you.
god is left for another people to ravage, I may be freed from my tomb, and then I may share what dreams we made. It is the only immortality any of us may hope for now.
Now we have a... chance to finally complete our mission. Let's put an end to Gadflow before his bargain frees Tirnoch on the world. This must have been a lot for you to take in at once, but I need you to be... A lot has changed since you were here last. It isn't going to be as easy this time. And... oh... she's a creature with thousands of years as a prison week, and if she escaped, that's why people like you and I have dedicated our life. We were supposed to keep, but when Gadflow, it took every... I don't know if you plan to be resurrected, but knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised. Everyone who knows the truth of Tirnoch will be assuming that's the life you want to return. Of course, I'd rather it didn't come to that. Huh. I have more important things to do than love, and so do you. But I do trust you with the fate of my world. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
Keep your eyes peeled.
What?
Legend has it that the walls... surrounding Alabastra forms a perfect...
You don't understand, do you? The power of Tim. Yes! Return to your grave! Crumble, child of dust! Lend me your power!
Something's not right. If Gadflow isn't here, then he must be hiding further underground, someplace closer to the source of the Prismere. You needn't try to impress me, you know. Not anymore. Whatever bargain Gadflow made with Tiernok, she's imprisoned. There's no time to spare. If she gets this way... Tiernok is held captive deep in the Amethyst, but her prison is weakening by the moment.
I feel you here again, full of life, full of fate. What have you brought for me?
I can feel Tiernok's eyes upon us.
You've used your power well. So much potential. Let's have a taste, shall we?
She just tore out a part of the fates you've stolen and turned it against... you. Perhaps it is not inaccurate to think of her as a god.
I have been imprisoned here since before your kind emerged from the dark. But now, my freedom draws near.
We cannot let Gadflow free Ternok.
Godflow's prayers weakened this prison, but he is not the one who will set me free.
Don't listen. You're the only one who has the power to stop her. Ternok awakens this way.
When you first came to me, death was your only fate, but I made better use for you. And you were so eager to play your role.
You chose this? What does she mean by that?
I gave you freedom, and now you have returned to grant me mine.
Only you have the power to reseal Ternok inside the Amethyst. Once Ternok is pushed back into her prison, but that leaves one question. Can I trust you to keep Ternok secret? There are things in this world that must remain hidden. If the power of You've seen what has happened here. Gadflow tapped a fraction of her power. Just coming in contact with her power managed to free you from fate's bonds. And if you can turn that freedom against her, nothing like you has ever existed before. If you're victorious, even if you fall back into fate's weave once her influence is gone from this world, it will be a far better freedom to the end, is it? If fate can't if you do escape, I will be watching you. And know this. Anyone who learns the truth of what go. Stop Tien. Let's go. There's no turning back now.
Come, Fate Weaver, bring me your power. Sacrifice yourself and seal the fate of your world.
It's time to choose your fate. Amethyst lies beyond. This is where the dragon will breach the veil.
Come forward, mortals. Behold the birth of Ternok. Attend your final hour.
My fate does not lie beyond those doors. You alone may change what is to come. Go!
Welcome back, mortal. How does it feel, I wonder, to return to this place? Does the pain of your death still linger? Can you feel it echo through the air? And now, in this place, you shall witness the birth of Tirnoch, the destruction of the Alpha, and the dawn of the endless winter. Yes, he comes. Tirnoch the powerful, Tirnoch the merciful. Qualla fella Tirnoch, qualla sera Tirnoch. Tirnoch? Have I done well, lady? Are you pleased? Is it that
You have served your purpose.
But I have so much more to give.
Come closer. Give yourself to me. All that you know shall crumble and fall before me. nothing but dust. Why won't you die? Do you think you can save yourself, little creature? Impossible!
How could we have known that this would be a new beginning? I wonder now if we should have foreseen this outcome, but who knew then what fate would bring? I would have liked to have delivered this message in person, to see you one final time. That, however, would have been complicated. The order to which I belong had other plans. Were you ever to leave the crystalline fortress? When it comes to you, though, it seems no fate is written in stone. It was only through my assurances that your silence could be counted upon, that either one of us still draws breath. I trust you will not make of me a liar. Were stories of what we have seen to begin to surface in the inns and taverns of Amalur, I would be asked to seek you out. And as we both know, the next time you die, there will be no return. But let us not speak of this. Your life is your own. Go now, and see what fate may bring you, or what fate you may bring. Perhaps one day in happier times, you and I will meet again. Until that day, I remain yours, Aelin Share.
Well, well, but you're here and the war's all but over. So who are we to complain? I was hoping you could tell us. Sidon and I were fighting a few... I guess you must have killed Gad. Wasn't much longer before she left some kind of note for you. But I know better. There are still Tuatha who refuse to surrender, but yes. The war is... As for what's next... See, a lot of the soldiers asked me for readings after the fighting ended. Try as I might. I can't see a fate for any of us. Tyrnok, you don't expect me to think... Whatever happened down there, though, it changed everything.
Good morning, ma'am. Good to see you up and out of your... The councillors, they have also allowed me to offer you access... access to the reserve armory. If you would care to have a look. I do hope your stay's been restorative.
Welcome to Rathir,